I finally got my hands on The Wizard of Oz, and I really love this book. By now, I'm sure everyone knows the plot of The Wizard of Oz, but there's so much more that the book has that the movie doesn't include. The first half of the book is essentially the plot of the movie. I think Dorothy's a little underwritten as main characters go, but I think her party members, the Lion, the Tin Man, and the Scarecrow, make up for it. I like how Dorothy has some backbone. The other characters are a bit more two-dimensional. The Scarecrow wants to be knowledgeable and smart, the Lion wants to be courageous, the Tin Man wants to find love and have a heart. The Tin Man's backstory is such a curveball. I mean, oh my god, it's so dark. Should I spoil it? I never had context for what the Wicked Witch of the East was like, but now that I've read this book, I have context, and she's diabolical. Why is this book so dark, and why do I love it so much? I like the irony of the Scarecrow, the Tin Man, and the Lion thinking they have these deficiencies, but in actuality, they exhibit the qualities that they say they lack. So my question then is, what influenced their mindset to think they were lacking, that they did have these deficiencies?
I'm a sucker for good lore and world building, so I really do like the world building in The Wizard of Oz. We only really get to see the Munchkins, the Winkies, the citizens of the Emerald City, but I want to see more about like the Quadlings and the Gillikin.
There were two reasons why I wanted to read this book. One was because I read Wicked, Gregory Maguire's book, and I was thinking, oh my goodness, is this what the book series was like? And no, it's not. I mean, it is dark, but it's not like as, I don't know, sensual. The other reason was because there were rumors about this book being an allegory, which, after reading the introduction and reading the entire text of the book,
I can sort of see it.
going by text alone, yeah, I can kind of see how the Scarecrow and the Tin Man are allegories of populism. And yeah, I can see how the Emerald City could be very materialistic. But the introduction says that L. Frank Baum is supposed to be a capitalist. And at the very least, he was ambivalent to capitalism. L. Frank Baum is compared to Disney as a precursor to Disney and just as ambitious. At the very least, I think the book is anti enslavement, so I guess that tracks a bit.
There are too many signs for it to be coincidence, but it's also not definitive, so So in the beginning, I was wondering why Dorothy would want to go back to, dull gray Kansas for the land of Oz, which is supposed to be very colorful. But Oz is kind of freaky, so I wouldn't want to go back.
It's disturbing how the wizard convinces the three party members to take a placebo in order to believe they've really changed. In the movie, the wizard's supposed to give the scarecrow a degree or diploma, but just because you have a job or qualification, that doesn't mean you're educated or smart. Why does the Wizard of Oz have a collection of brains? The Wicked Witch of the West is supposed to have one eye, Dorothy's supposed to have silver slippers. I like how all of Dorothy's party has utility. I like how clever this story is.